to do step one, step two again, right? So fast. Thank you so much. That was so great. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really good. I want to give a shout out to my own EMD, Anthony Aguero. I hope he's in the house. Maybe he's busy with the baby, right? I'm sure he's here. So I'm quickly going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. Go ahead. Try from beginning. All right. Okay, I was asked to talk about tips for high recruiting and mindset. Now, recruiting is basically a duplication. Recruiting is basically making extra copy of yourself. Recruiting is basically growth. Now forget the word recruit. Just like, do you want to grow? Right? If you have a store, you want to have one location, you love multiple locations. That is what recruiting is. So don't panic about the word. The word doesn't matter. What matters is that you want to scale your business and you want to be interested in helping achieving a widespread distribution of your business, of your services. And that is what recruiting is about, right? So let's go to the mindset first. It is only what you expect you are entitled to experience. If you don't expect to have multiple locations, if you don't expect to build on volume, if you don't expect to duplicate, if you don't expect to have high recruiting business, high recruiting base up in your business, then you're not going to experience it. So it all starts from that mindset of what are you expecting, right? Now, the things you think about, the scripture says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So you want big pay shop recruits, right? You hear the recruit that Olivia and Tracy are doing in a year, and they're like, my God. The question is that I was thinking, man, I would do that. I can do that. I believe for that. What is your own mindset? Is your mindset like, I can do that? I'm not worthy of that. So you got to be careful what you are dreaming, saying. Thought is very, very powerful. So your mindset must drilling, believing in recruiting, in expanding, in growing your business. And again, if you have a problem with the word recruiting, do you want to grow your business, right? So it all starts with getting 10 in your business, right? There is no shortcut anywhere. That is what's going. And you don't start climbing a tree from the top. What do? You climb it from the bottom. And I'm talking to somebody here that said, I'm the only one here in my team. Yes, good, bottom. Your number one, then move it up and get 10 in your business. Every race has a starting point. The most problem is that most people don't want to become a starter. So if I've been in this business for a minute, for 2 minutes, for 3 minutes, how do I bring my head to say, no, I'm starting afresh all over today? But you can log out of this room this afternoon and become a fresh starter. Like the whole thing about my business, about my distribution business, is to get in and get a recruit and focus on that. We got to have that mindset. The only person, though, that is coming to blow up your business, to save your business, or get you a better version of who you are today, is yourself that is tired of who you are today. The only person coming to save us now is a version of ourselves that is tired of our current situation. Are you tired of a small, tiny bake shop? You got to put the energy and the work in, and you got to believe that it starts with you getting 10 and focus on getting 10. The good news, though, is that every one of us listening to me now, if you are interested, can get to the top of our business, can build big bake shop like Jamie and Sean, right? Like Rich Tolley, like Ed Mallet. You just have to be interested. Are you interested? Put it on the live chat. I'm interested. I'm going for 10. I'm interested. I'm going for 10. So that's the mindset. If you have that mindset, you're going to win here. You're going to win big. The next thing is that you got to focus on, let's talk about recruits now, right? You are playing without knowing if you don't have a prospect list. Right? You can think you are a business, but you don't have a prospect list and you're not making call. It all starts with that, having a prospect list and you are making call and you are booking tons of appointments. Because life is not a playground. Neither is our business. Life is a marketplace. Recruiting is the market. It's the market. It's that's the market of our business. Recruiting means growth. With recruiting, you are a few inches away from the life you ever dream of. But then you must have a heart and mind that is dominant and have a thinking about recruiting and not stopping going wide personally yourself and not stopping helping your team go wide. Now, how do you achieve a high volume team recruiting? You start by yourself. And around August 2024, July 2024, we're like almost like 2 or 1 or 3 recruits in a bay shop. Then I decided that we got to go. And I set off and got proposal about getting 10. The phrase was getting, I even make a heart in getting 10, a t-shirt in then that I wrote getting 10 everywhere in my house, in every space. If I almost changed my plate number to get 10, right? I put it in my mind, my spirit, and my soul. And get the result I got the first month. I got 2. My God, 2 out of a 10. But then you know what? I know that is just the beginning. Now I know we can get a 10 because we got 2. Then with myself and the 2 people, what do? The next month in September, we got 10. And since that time, we keep getting 10. And everything I do now, the set tool you have to do, after you convince yourself, after you determine that you're going to get 10 yourself, you're going to grow your business. After you tell yourself, I'm going to grow my business, is that you help someone else in your team. Everybody you come across, you recruit in your team, explain that same standard to them. Have that same expectation of them that you are going to get 10. You're going to come into this business and you're going to grow your business, right? And then you develop that passion for you going 10 plus in your team. Because everybody in your team, you're communicating to them that you're going to get 10. And boom, when it comes to around February this year, I got a business partner, Lillian Omaruga, right? She came in, she was recruited on February 28th, February 28th this year. And before that, February 24, between 24 and 28, she went 4 wide, 4 direct in her business. And I thought have the same conversation with her, you got to go get 10. And then she got into it. That thing sank into her spirit and soul. And in March, she went 10 direct herself. And April, she did 6 direct herself, then have multiple double-digit recruits in her own base. And in April, the same thing, right? And June now, she's doing the same thing. Now, all I need for our team goal has since moved from getting 10 to getting 30. So all I need to do is to focus on keep recruiting myself and keep sharing this same message with everybody on our team, and then discover somebody that is next that is going to do 10 on their own. So when you have you yourself, you're getting 10 by yourself, you are thinking about volume, and you are communicate this volume spirit to everybody on your team, and you get one of them who caught up with it and is doing it by themselves. All you need to do is to now duplicate that, right? Focus on booking personal activities and team activities. Communicate expectations about double digits recruiting and getting 10, right? So I have a lot of people on our team now, like Stephanie, like Peace, like Kaki, like Bishop John, like Pastor Tessie, like Josean, right? Octavio, Nadia, all these people, they are in the trading school of getting 10. They know the only thing they must get is get 10. And they will never stop until they get that, right? So communicate expectation. Start with your warm market. Build relationship with your teammates, right? We're doing what is called culture building. We're traveling to meet our teammates in different cities, eating together, breaking bread, knocking at people's door, building relationship with prospects, building new prospect relationship, doing that as you go, right? Doing individuals and group focus prospecting, leveraging all the BSC Pro are leveraging VGOs, getting your team in and challenging them to get their business in front of everybody that they know. Continuously asking for referrals. Then tap roots as they come in fast and master the art of step 3. Right? Always be running, creating. We're doing something in the month of June. We call it prospecting blitz in our team. So with the prospecting blitz is that you're going to make 30 calls in this month. 10 calls every day. 10 text message every day. And I'm following up with every teammate. Have you make your 10 calls today? Have you make your 10 text message today? Have you booked an appointment today? And keep doing it. And until everybody on the team catch up to this message. Always be running for something, right? Now I'm running out of time. Now, the quickest way to recruit in high numbers is to increase the volume of relationship building, list making, calls, appointment book. But start now and figure it out as you go. Start now. Start as soon as you log out of this meeting today. So put it in the chat. I'm starting now. I'm tired of, sitting in a parked car and pretending that I'm driving. No, right? I want to do that now. Most people don't really give up on their dreams. Most people don't give up on the dream of getting 10 on volumes. Everybody loves the concept of you seeing your business location everywhere around the country. But then, when they see the price tag, they decide it's too expensive. It is not too expensive, everyone. We can get there. It doesn't take a long time to recruit in high volume. It takes a long time to become the person who is willing to do it. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to increase? So let's go out there, get 10, love you. Revolution.
All right. Well, the energy, just the energy alone. You understand that that's what really communicates. I was writing some things down and he says, it's sunk into my spirit and soul. Right. So you talk about conviction, dedication, commitment, being sold out. Like, you see the language that he uses? He's not like, and so then I believed. No, it sunk into his spirit and soul. And then he's communicating that to his team. So you think he's sold out? I think so. What do you think? Right? So that was awesome, Adewale. Thank you so much for all of what you do and the example that you set. Now we've got some recognition to go over. So I don't know if you guys want to throw some music at it too. We are coming. It's the home stretch. Here we go. Give me 1 second. I can do this, I promise. All right. Y'all see it? Oops, I was going over it. I was already on like the 20th page. All right, here we go. Whoever's doing music, if you want to throw some music and go for it.
Before you do, Israel, I wanted to recognize the rookie of the week, or I guess the up-and-comer of the week is Munene, and I don't think he's in this PowerPoint, but Munene on Israel's team, he is amazing. But he just did a super BPM with over 100 invites this week. I was a guest speaker on it, and a lot of doctors and nurses and medical field, and they did intense follow-up on it, and they all booked so many appointments. So you're going to see some results on Monene's team right now.
Just to clarify, Jamie, you did say Israel's team. I wish he was on my team.
Oh, Mauricio's team. Did I say Israel? I meant Mauricio. Yeah,
Mauricio. But I don't want to take the credit. I'm just saying. So
yes, Mauricio's team. I thought I said Mauricio. My brain is so messed up right now, you guys. It's like I am like in a million places right now. I'm in Montana, actually, and having fun here. Is my 30th reunion. So I'm with some of my friends from Montana. But yeah, Munene is, we'll recognize him probably again next week because there's going to be a lot of results from this, but I just wanted to mention him.
That's awesome. Awesome. I love it. All right, here we go. So Team Revolution Leadership Factory recognition. Most appointments booked. We've got Josene and Eric Shingiro. I'm going to butcher your names, guys. I'm going to try really hard, but don't be laughing, Olivia. I see you. Rookie of the week. Okay, we got Emily James. That was easier. Congratulations, Emily. I know that rookie of the week, you must be just kind of brand new. And so if you're making waves already, well, then there you go. That's a really good start. So congratulations. All right. Who's on fire, baby? Who's on fire? Oh, we got Ivory Lewis on fire. Ivory, I love you, brother. You're freaking awesome. You're a stud, and I love you. Just the stories that you tell, all the stories about your son, and how you pushed them, and how the culture that you've created in your family, which is more important, winning in one's family rather than in just business. So Congratulations, Ivory. You're freaking on fire. Most improved. All right, Diane Williams. I guess her numbers just kind of shot up. She's got a ton of things happening on her team. Congratulations, Diane. We appreciate you and all the hard work that you've put out. Good job. All right, 100 million. So these are the sort of like exclusive clubs that you belong to. Not exclusive in the sense of like only a few can join, meaning like you're going to get mentorship from the best, okay? And so Jamie puts together these classes or these separate groups so she can focus on you. And the very beginning of it is 100 million. And so we're going to show you what the progression of that is. But 100 million is like you're kind of just starting out. You're figuring out how to go from a trainer, like Olivia was saying. I mean, from a trainee, like Olivia was saying, to a trainer. And you're making a name for yourself. And so welcome, new inductees, Andrew Grant, Brady Edmond, Debbie Essling, Dustin Cortez, Edwin Potillo, Aaron Jasso, I think it's spelled or is pronounced, Eunice Asang, Heather Johnson, Jacob Millsap, John Jones, Kamal Presley, Carl Greenland, Lisa Hunt, Mary Black, Monica Ramirez. Congratulations for being new inductees into the 100 Million Club. You guys are going to be on fire after you get that direct coaching and mentorship from Jamie. Holy cow. I'm not going to read all those names. Just kind of look at those, take a screenshot. Congrats if you're in this group. You're making some waves. All right. I hear this is Jamie's favorite group because these are the ones that are like now gone over just transitioning from a trainee to a trainer. And now you're starting to build a team. Jamie?
And all this is 330 in a month, you guys. 3 business partners, 3 families helped in 30 days.
And that's pretty easy to do, okay? So you guys, everyone should be here. New inductees, Amy Bailey, congratulations. Maria Sabina, and Otto and Ella Nguyen. Congratulations, you guys rock. And here are all the others. Screenshot that. Super awesome. Some of you recognize some names. Give them a shout out. Send them a text. Tell them they're awesome. Congratulate them. Okay? And here comes the next legends. You're at least recruiting 10, 25, 35, and beyond. Here goes the builders, right? Dana Gonzalez, welcome. Joy Martins, my brother from another mother, welcome. And Marisol on our team. I love this lady. Talk about fire. She's got fire for days. Marisol Hernandez, congratulations. Welcome. And here is the next legends kicking some tail at 10 recruits in her base. Congrats. It's the beginning, not the end. But then we've got none other than, look at her pop out her chest. She's proud of her team because this is a team effort. She's leading the way, but the team's super awesome. And she knows it, right, Olivia? It's all about our teams. But Olivia and Tracy Sula Wang, next legends, recognize that 25 recruits in their base shop. Congratulations. She just heard from the lady. She's kicking some tail. All right, guys. Well, that's the recognition. That is a wrap. You guys rocked. Have a great day. Continue to grow. Stay hungry. Make it happen. See you guys soon.